So I thought today, since you guys are all interested in tools, that seems to be the big thing, that I kind of give you a walkthrough we carry on hand. Now, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric. Today I thought we'd talk about chainsaws. Now, one of the things we carry on hand are extra battery ends, because you never have enough of those if you're working on the bigger stuff. And your fuel filters, you know, we keep rope on hand, all the different ones, trimmer. But this is my toolbox. So I thought we'd go into what do I have in my toolbox. And I've got, you know, checked circuits with and then I've got the caliper. It's digital. Oh, let's see here. Allen wrenches, paint sticks, markers. Carry a handful of small flashlights. You know, testers for the spark testers, and the window scraper I call them, but you know, they're mainly used to take stickers off cars, but we use them for head gaskets. And then in this drawer I have my specialty wrenches for the little guys, you know, all different shapes, size SAE, metric. And in here as well, you know, I've got the S-shaped type ones. I've got the ratcheting on both ends. Got this style. Right up through the big girls. In here, I've got my carburetor cleaning tools and adjusting tools. Got pipe cutters, more Allen wrenches, another cutter, and this is a flare tool. I don't know if you guys get into too much of this, but we take and we flare like brake lines and that stuff where we need to. Of course, we got the awls. In this box, kind of a hodgepodge, I got fuses, inline fuses, tin snips, kind of a mix of everything in there. I got my air grinder I used on the head gaskets. I got the rubber mallet where you don't want to damage any of the threads. Come over here. I've got all my big box end wrenches. Come to here. Now I've got all my ratcheting wrenches. I got metric and SAE. And then this kind of a mixed bag in here. A little bit of everything, you know. I have this style wrenches where you can come in at it. But you don't need everything I'm showing you. I'm just showing you kind of what my box looks like. And this is kind of just a hodgepodge catch-all. I mean, I got the maintainers if we need one for a customer. You know, leftover parts that I save the parts that are good. How about this old pipe wrench? That goes back a few years, don't it? They don't make them like this anymore either for chalk lines. And if we open up this one, that's for my veiler, but I've got, you know, different tapes, for link hunter footers, oil wrench, got zip ties in here. That's my Miller case, another tester, and I got grease fittings and, you know, hose fittings, O-rings. Plus we have big cases in full of them. Little small punch set. It goes to the snow plow. But I've got a lot of the hose clamps, all different sizes. Now let me get this shit. And this is all my screwdrivers, Phillips regular, nut drivers, metric and SAE, pliers, crescent wrenches, you know, vice grips. Got 2 boxes of these. My 1/4-inch drive, the Pittsburgh Pro I just showed you. This is my red set SAE. And then these are all another whole bunch of metrics and SAE. Plus I got some of the stuff that I want for my new DeWalt. I use these for welding and everything to hold things in place. You know, it's just accumulation of everything over the years. Down here, I got my torque wrench, set of punches and chisels. Go to here. This is my 3/8-inch drive sockets. That, you know, the set. Then I have all my ones that are for the spark plugs, my extensions. And I got my 1/2-inch drive. I don't use this to 1/2-inch that much. And, you know, different 1/2-inch adapters, you know, for torque ends, Allen ends. This is down to 1/4-inch. Wire brushes of all different shapes and sizes. And these are battery ends. You guys probably aren't going to see something that big. We do, but. And down here I've got drill bits. I got some more of the battery terminals, more carburetor tools, putty knives. I got that drill set that came with the torque bits. This is my chainsaw, all files and wrenches. Got valve stems in here, U-bolts. And then down here I keep my snap rings, my soldering gun, another tester. These are my impact sockets, 3/8. Alright, and I thought I'd show you here on the table that this is my electrical box that I have for the bigger stuff. You know, I carry a lot of these in stock. We use these for like battery terminals on the lawnmowers for wiring up something. And then these here are the shrink wrapped ones that we can get. And then this box from Maze keeps all of my shrink wrap for my longer wire sets. And then over here, I don't know if you guys sharpen chains, but this is how I sharpen chains. You know, it's a handy rig to have if you've got quite a few chains. I do a lot by hand. We don't get a lot of them in, but if I get a bunch in, I start using this. And then I have my handy dandy vise out here that I use. And I don't know if you guys have seen this before or not. This is a lawnmower tire machine. I got the big tire machine, but it's not set up for the lawnmower. Where this is, you can put your lawnmowers in there. And then I've got the drill sharpener. I can touch up my bits. That comes in handy. And then we have tap and dies that we use quite a bit. This is my workhorse for up to the farm that I use this for hunting and getting the cows grain and everything. I also have the Bobcat 751. I've had this now for 14 years. Never let me down. Now we have an engine stand. We use this a lot, you know, when it comes to the farm tractors, but for you guys, you probably aren't going to need it. Of course, we have the drop lights, the stand lights. And we have a good set of oxygen and acetylene. We use that quite a bit. We lease those. And then here's my Hobart. I've got two different Hobart welding setups. I've got one here and then I've got one up in my garage. They're identical twin. But one's a wire feed and one's stick. And I bought two of each when I bought these. And then when you guys, for lawnmower lifts and stuff, this is what I highly recommend. It's a hydraulic instead of a screw style. We had one of the screw styles and that come down, almost got crushed, clawed right underneath the lawnmower. But this here, it's simplified to use because you can jack it up this way, or you could hold this up and release it, and it will go. But that's the safer way. Then we've got our two of these chargers here and one up to my garage. We have the press out here that we use quite a bit for bearings and stuff. We have a drill press. See, there's one of the Ingersoll rams that we don't use. That's the one that leaks a little bit of oil into the... And then this Ingersoll ram has never been used. Brand spanking new. But I usually keep a backup. We use these jacks a lot on stuff that's in here, whether it's side by sides or, and then jack stands. Yeah, there's the Campbell house field that we actually are running right now here at the shop. But you got to get something with a decent volume of air if you're going to be running a shop, especially if you're going to be running air impacts and stuff like that. I know I'm missing stuff, guys, but I'm just kind of giving you the rough tour of what tools we have here that we use at the shop on a regular basis. So on that note, we'll catch you later.